So it's 10:10:10. I thought I'd make a little update video. Um, so yeah, basically, first things first, my spironolactone has, been doubled. It was supposed to be doubled months ago, and, yeah, so my doctor just, somehow it was put in my chart and never got changed on the refill. So, I'm kind of glad about that. I kind of was feeling like maybe that was the case, and I had like started emailing my doctor a while ago and asking her questions and stuff, so I finally got that worked out, which is good. Um, let's see, what else? Yeah, it's almost 11 months. I kind of wanted to make this video to talk about specifically like two things to do with, my transition, and that's, one is confidence. Kind of thought I'd lose a little bit of self-confidence as this went along, and surprisingly I've been gaining a lot of my self-confidence. I feel a lot better, and because I feel more natural in my body, and I don't feel like I have to act every single day with my male persona. I'm a lot happier, and because I'm happier, my self-confidence has risen so much, and I've been able to establish and set the boundaries with people that I needed to, and as I crossed them, was able to defend myself. Something I've been reserved for a very long time, unless I felt very threatened. And then my testosterone would come flying out of nowhere, and I would kind of fly off the handle, and now I think that I'm a little bit more, I guess, careful about what I'm doing and saying, and that's where that topic kind of combines with the fear. So as a guy, you have plenty of things that are hard, but essentially, I think you're not quite as afraid. You don't have as much fear about little things, and I know even in my job, simple things make me really nervous, and I don't want to hurt myself, and I don't want to get hurt. So I have this whole self-confidence crossed with self-preservation thing going on, and it's really changed a lot of the way that my relationships have been going. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, how kind of I feel in the middle of the road now. I was talking about one of my, chatting with FTM and a girlfriend of mine, and, we were kind of conversing back and forth about how it's kind of hard to be in the middle, as you're transitioning in anything, basically, it's hard, from one point to another. It's like starting to play an instrument, and you go to your friend's house who's played the instrument for a long time, and you start to play your guitar or whatever, and he kind of looks at you like, okay, you said you've been practicing for 11 months, how come you're not where I am? So I kind of feel like I get that from the female side a little bit, of people I come across. And then on the male side, I get looked at, and there's just obviously a lot of my male tendencies and gestures, and all my gestures have been going away forever. It's just something I've always wanted to go away, so I've been trying to push those away for years, but you know, how I handle things and how careful I am now versus how eager I was before, and I used to be really, really, really strong. I have worked doing some sort of manual labor all my life, and there's not one thing I've never been able to accomplish, at least like physically or whatever. I've always found a way, and now it's really evident that I like constantly have to ask for help and aren't strong enough to do things, so I get a whole different dismissal from men that I didn't used to get, as they dismiss any woman. I mean, it's not abnormal, but the difference is they're seeing me as a man and dismissing me as a man, regardless of if they know my gender or not. Yes, I mean that, the middle of the road is like, can be kind of a lonely place. It's kind of hard to find a place to go, and like, you know, you hang out with your friends and you do the best you can, and you just keep going on every day. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't get harassed where I live. I'm so lucky. I don't get bad comments. I just get a lot of, like, really funny looks and a lot of, like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's hard. And if you're going to transition, when you get to this point, you know, the best thing to do is kind of realize that maybe there are, like, a lot of things you need to think about and take care of yourself on the inside with. And, you know, organize your life, because the changes that are ahead and the changes you've already made and are making are really difficult. And I think that, like, for me right now, it's a time where I am at home a lot more. I'm not going out, not even hanging out with my friends so much, who are probably really upset with me. But I'm really trying to, like, find myself in all of this now. Because you can feel a little lost at times. And I stay home and I've gone through my house and I've cleaned everything up. And I'm ridding myself of the past that has been attached to me for so long at the hip, and going through everything, and preparing my daughter, and having a lot of talks with her, and watching all of your wonderful videos that all of you have made, working on my voice. It's really worse right now. It's almost to the point where it hurts, so I kind of stopped. And so if I sound a little hoarse, that's why, and a little deeper, because I don't want to strain my voice, as so many people have said. I want to thank you for watching, and any comments or questions, please leave them. I have a lot more to talk about, but that's the end of this video, so good night, YouTube. Happy 10-10-10. Love ya.